insomnia, you're not going to get a disease by going crazy. A rash, yeah, obviously, nausea, coughing, so stuff like that, yeah. There are some helpful symptoms though, like insomnia. Once a cure starts being developed down here, if insomnia does mutate, or if you happen to buy it with DNA points, the cure will slow from it. So usually air and insects will spread quicker, but with this, I think I'm just going to spread it and guarantee to get the country infected. Now the problem with that is, so here's orange biohazard bubbles, I guess is what they call it, and it's just random points awarded every time. I really don't know. The news. Now, early on, it's very amusing news. Sometimes it includes, how do I put this? It's sort of hinting at other games. I know there's a Minecraft and Goat Simulator reference in there. I don't know if we're actually going to see them, but like lemur for toilet paper, inhumane. It's just random, weird news. So, okay, that's not really weird. That's so here we go. This is making fun of current history. Well, not history, but current stuff that's been going on. For those of you who don't know, North Korea is obviously a communist. Well, I don't really know. I'm not gonna say a whole lot because I'm not totally aware of the fact myself, but I don't really care. But North Korea uses peace rockets to save the International Space Station from space junk collision, significant debris caused by explosion. So there we go, that's kind of pointless. Some places like, where is it? Not the Balkan states. There's Central Europe. Not every single country is going to be in this game. So you have Colombia, but I know for a fact Ecuador is somewhere in here, so yeah. So to find out more about a certain specific country, click the country name to open the bottom, so just click here. You don't have to click on the name, you can click on this or basically anywhere. I'm going to grab that real quick. Oh, Madagascar. Okay, so let's see how Madagascar is doing. Total of, wow, 20,713,819 people. Only 168 of them are infected with your mom. Now this just sort of shows a graph as to healthy people. It's very slowly declining. And I'm going to stop talking for a minute just so you can hear the music. And yeah, that's what I like about the game as well, is that there's actually music, a better interface. It's a much better game overall. By no means am I saying that the iOS version is garbage. I'm just saying that it's a fun game. Both versions of the game are very fun. This game, it's just quality. I mean, a lot more, I guess, effort was put into it. I mean, I've been playing the iOS version for like 2 years now, I think. As soon as I saw it on the App Store, I bought it because it was just really fun. So we need to keep evolving the disease. We have a lot of DNA points now. So I think we'll just go on a spending spree. Why not? Oh, this will be fun. Let's see how many DNA points we get. Oh my god. Wow. And what's always annoyed me is, for the people who do know what I'm talking about, in the iOS version, normally the news would cover up most of Greenland, and it wasn't really accessible unless you actually took your fingers and zoomed in on it and crawled up here to pop the bubble. It was very difficult to get places that were up here at this point. Another thing, in the iOS version, there was pause, play, and 2 times faster. Well, now there's 3 times faster. So yeah, there we go. I get most of my DNA points back from that. Usually Sweden is the last country for me to be infected with all my diseases. So yeah. Madagascar just now reached boy. Well, yeah, transmission traits, I really don't need to mess with that, but I think probably would be good to evolve that right about now. Transmission. Now, another cool thing is that you can click on the world, or somehow get the world data, and it will show you how many airports, seaports, and roads there are. Normally no one pays attention to them, but I have found out that it does make a bit of a difference. It means you have higher chances of getting your disease to spread somewhere. So I have found out that I like to go with seaports and get the seaport, get them infected first, because there's just more of them. There's a greater chance that it will spread somewhere. And actually, if you zoom in far enough, you can see that the boats leave a trail of water, and that there's some, there. I don't really know if you can see it, but so more DNA points. There we go. If we zoom in on Madagascar here. I really don't know how to determine how many bubbles it means. So more just really weird news. Llama collecting is the new craze. Latest zombie movies based on truth. I'm trying to find the ones where it hints on actual games. I think in the iOS version it even tries to advertise Plague Incorporated. See, what is this? Potato salad shortage due to price rise fears. It's just weird. What is this? Most expensive movie ever costs too much. Yeah, you don't say. It's just weird. Yeah, like this one. What is this? It is kind of interesting to note, for those of you who have played the game a lot, you will remember that the medical research people used to be called, I believe, either CDC or RM something, I think, and it's been renamed to WHO. I don't know why, but so another thing to note is that anytime something appears in blue, it means that is helpful towards the cure, whereas stuff in red is helpful towards you. Anything that appears in orange can go either way, I believe. Okay, so here's another thing I've been waiting to talk about. The symptoms. Depending on what you have, so overview, I have the Darwinist trait, I believe that's this one right here, and that increases the chance of your gene or your virus, whatever, mutating. And when it mutates, it'll evolve symptoms. Now, for most diseases, you can de-evolve it and you'll get DNA points back. I was talking about you want to do that to keep the severity low, so it's not spotted quicker. It's easier if you infect the entire world first and then go in to the... what is this? Okay, wow. It's easier if you infect everywhere first and then go in and let your disease mutate into stuff that will just start killing off people. But you want to try and get it under control quickly, because... or not really under control. You just want to know what you want to do quickly and have the DNA points for that. Otherwise, it will be noticed and a cure will be developed.